Hey, it's Pawn Nerd. So you want to know how a pawn shop pays. Okay. Pawn shops are pretty much always going to pay you in cash on the spot uh, for pretty much every loan. I don't know of any pawn shop that pays with a check or through any other means. It's really a cash business. So when you go in to make a loan or sell something, they are going to give you cash on the spot. Now, there are some exceptions to that. For instance, if you make a really big loan or sell something really large, say for over $10,000, and you don't feel comfortable carrying that much cash, they may offer to write you a check. And that's purely for safety purposes because really you don't want to be carrying that much cash around with you, anyways. Now, as far as determining how much they actually pay you for an item, that's going to be based on the market value of the item. For instance, let's say you take a tool in and it's used, they're going to look at prices of a similar tool selling on a site like eBay. And then they're going to make you an offer based on that. So if you take a grinder in and it's missing the handle, or if you don't have the wrench, they're going to look for other grinders with the same model and make, and look for the prices that they sold for when they were missing the same parts you were missing or had similar marks to the type of marks that yours has on it. And then they're going to offer you a percentage of that. They can't offer you the full amount because they don't know exactly that your grinder, for instance, would sell for that exact dollar amount, so they have to be a little conservative. And in addition, pawn shops are a business like anything else, and therefore they will buy something for one price and sell it for another. For instance, when you go into Walmart and you buy a TV for, let's say, $400, Walmart didn't pay $400 for that television. They likely paid $250 for that television, turned around and sold it to you for $400. That's how they stay in business. Pawn shops are no different. Therefore, when they offer you a price for your item, they're going to build some kind of profit margin into it because they do still have to pay, the electricity and the gas and the rent and, the phone bill and everything else. So, they have to make a little bit of money on it. If you do happen to forfeit the loan, or if you just sold it outright, they definitely have to make some kind of money on it. Then we'll build a profit margin into it. But, it's just the nature of the beast, and that's how pawn shops are going to pay you. It's going to be cash on the spot based on a percentage of the fair going market value for a similar item to what you have. Now, if it's gold, that's going to be based on the current market value of gold, which at the time of this video, which is February of 2015, is $1,230 a troy ounce. So, as that moves, the price of the jewelry will move, and likewise, if you were to go into a pawn shop with an Xbox 360 today, you might get a little bit more for it than if you go in a year from now and try and sell one, because the system has already been replaced by the Xbox One. It's a little bit older, and it's going to be worth a little bit less. So when looking to figure out, how much a pawn shop's going to pay you, it's going to be based on, the market value, and it's going to be in cash pretty much every time. So, if you have any other questions, feel free to visit me at pawnnerd.com. That's pawnnerd.com. I'll be happy to answer any questions I can. Just use the Ask the Nerd function. There's a little button there where you can ask me questions. And, failing that, just feel free to leave any comments you have below the video here, and I'll do my best to answer what I can. I can't promise to get to them all, I'm not that good. I do still have to run a pawn shop, so, but other than that, take care, and I'll talk to you soon.